Hey friends, happy Wednesday. Just me checking in from my car. I'm calling this my little car chat Wednesday because this is the second week in a row I have gotten to sit out here by myself waiting for Sophie to finish her tap and gymnastics class. I don't know why, but Mark says this is his absolute favorite time of the week because he just gets to sit out here in silence. But the past 2 weeks he has been busy with lawyer obligations, and so I have filled in for him. And for whatever reason, I feel like next week he's got another lawyerly thing too. So get ready for that. Get excited for Car Chat Wednesday. So I wanted to touch base because I've been answering a lot of questions since I started my stories yesterday about my Prep to Step challenge, the Transform 20 group, the new Shanti program, whatever you want to call it. I have gotten a lot of questions, a lot of curious people who are interested in learning more about it. They are afraid of it. They are afraid of Shanti and what he is known for. And I get it, friends. Like, I seriously get it because he scares the crap out of me too. I feel like I've never did Insanity from start to finish. I've done Insanity workouts, but I've never done Insanity from start to finish. I've done T25. I have suffered through Insanity Max 30. I did size. So I've done some Shanti programs, but, they're never easy. They're always hard. They're always challenging, but so is every other program that I've ever done. Country Heat was challenging for me, even though it's, more of a beginner workout and it's not intense. It was still hard for me. It was just hard for me in different ways. So the first thing that I want to tell you is that it really is for everyone, beginners through advanced people, because it's going to challenge each of us differently. We're all starting at a different level, so we might not be able to go the whole way through the program without modifying. We might have to start out at a different pace than what he's doing or what you're doing or what I'm doing, but it's going to challenge you as an individual. So yeah, I know it's a little bit scary, but honestly, you're not going to die from doing his program. So what do you have to lose other than trying it? The other thing that I can tell you is the workouts are only 20 minutes. So it's kind of like you're going to suffer for 20 minutes, but then it's over and you're done. So better than Insanity Max 30, because those workouts were 30 minutes. I did that this morning. But you are when he says it's time to go, you're going to go. You're not going to stop. You're going to get your workout done. And that's kind of going to be it. It is the only piece of equipment that you need is this, what they're calling a step. If you've ever taken a step class, it's like that. And if you have a step, cool, you're set. If you don't have a step, you can get one if you order the program, or you can buy one off of Amazon. It really doesn't matter. Or you don't need one at all. You'll still get a good workout without the step, but the point of the program is to use the step. So I encourage everyone who's going to do it to make sure you have a step option, so that even if you start without it, you have somewhere to go to build up from it. But it's not like step aerobics that you're thinking. It's not like we're going to be wearing leg warmers and doing all kinds of, clapping. It's Shanti on a step. So just think about that. The best comparison I can say is it's probably mostly equivalent to T25, but it does not have any of those very explosive type plyo jumps like diamond jumps. No. I don't even know all the crazy names of his jumps. I just know that it doesn't have all of those really explosive jumps. So it's good from that perspective that it's short. It doesn't have the intense jumps that might be harder for your knees, but it does have a step, and that's going to jack your heart rate up pretty quickly when you start going. But that, I feel like, is going to make it fun. The program is 6 weeks long. So it is divided into 3 phases. So each phase is 2 weeks. And it really is about, pushing past what you think that you're capable of. You are going to get a ton ton of support and encouragement, and just really trying to shift your mindset throughout the program from Shaun T. He has been emphasizing that in everything that he's shared with us as coaches, that we've gotten on team calls, that we've seen, published out there from him, on his social media accounts. This is really important to him, and he's going to push us to your breaking point. But then if you keep going, if you just stick with it and show up every day, you're going to break through that plateau, and you're going to come out on the other side of it stronger. So you're going to get through those first 2 weeks, and they're probably going to, suck a little bit, but then you're going to move into the next phase, and you're going to keep getting stronger and faster. And by the last phase of the program, that's where you really get to show, what you're made of. How many times have you started something and never finished it? It's such a sucky feeling. And I know that feeling because I've started things and not finished them. Like last year, I think I signed up for an online personal development course, and I never finished it. I was 80% of the way done, and then just got off track and never finished it. And it's such a bummer, and it weighs on me. I just keep thinking what a waste. I spent that money and I never did it. I signed up for a free goal setting class. And it was online, and it was self-paced, and I did it, and I never finished it. I think I got to day 3. What the hell is wrong with me? But I get it. And that's why I create the groups around the program that we're doing, because it's just a way to hold ourselves accountable. It's a way to help you finish what you start. If you commit, I'm going to hold you to it. If you commit, I'll help you make good on that investment, because there's something to be said for that feeling of checking off those boxes, checking off the days and getting through it, and just feeling like you've accomplished what you set out to accomplish. So I want you guys to think about that. Joining me for 6 weeks, starting in January. The program doesn't officially start until January. So you have between now and January to have your fun, get through the holidays, do what you need to do. But in January, when you're actually ready and super motivated to either join the gym or, lose some weight, you're going to want to have something. And I'm going to want you to be a part of this challenge with me. If you've never done a challenge before, then definitely think about it. I just think that if I never took that chance, if I kept rolling my eyes and kept saying no, I wouldn't be where I am today. And I have made a ton of really, really wonderful friends. I get to go on really cool trips. I feel really healthy. I have a lot of energy. I set a good example for Sophie. She doesn't think anything, out of the ordinary about eating healthy and doing exercise. So I feel like this has done a lot of great things for me because I just said yes. Because I said yes, I put myself in a challenge group, and I did the program from start to finish, and I finished it. And it was just a catalyst for changing my lifestyle. So that I want you guys to think about changing and creating a new lifestyle. Whatever you're doing right now, if you keep thinking oh, I have 15 pounds to lose, or I have 20 pounds to lose, or you have 50 pounds to lose, it's not something that you can hit that point and then stop doing whatever it was that you did to get there. That's the difference. People who have a diet mentality tend to always revert back. So you might have hit your goal and lost 50 pounds, but chances are, in the long term, most people end up gaining it back because they couldn't sustain dieting. And that's the difference with what I am trying to preach and teach is not dieting. It's creating a lifestyle that works for you. Workouts that fit your lifestyle and fit your ability and challenge you, and, eating that feels good to you, and, that you can fit in with your whole family. So I hope that helps clear things up. The other thing that I want to mention is when I was ordering my challenge yesterday, my challenge pack, I bought a extra 3-day refresh kit. So this is a $60 kit that if you would buy, that's how much it would be plus shipping. And who likes to pay for shipping? No one. I bought an extra kit because I thought, wouldn't that be super cool to kind of raffle that off? So I have a kit and I bought an extra kit to give away to someone who joins my Transform 20 group. So I'm going to do a raffle. So once I get my first 5 people, you know, enrolled with their packs, they're committed, they're on board, we're signed up, I'm going to raffle that off. So you have a 1 in 5 chance of winning the 3-day refresh kit. And I thought that'll be nice to have after the holidays and probably before we start the program. Kind of get like 3 to 5 pounds off of us, just get all the bloat out, get all the extra sodium, you just feel better, digestion gets back on track. So if you are one of my first 5, then you will be entered into that raffle and the kit will be yours, and we will start that in January. But you got to commit, you got to sign up, you got to get ready. So I hope that helps. If you have any other questions, always let me know. And I'm now ready to go get Sophie. So I'll talk to you guys later.